Hi, welcome back everybody. We're in part 3? Yes, part 3 of Legend of Zelda. Just completed the dungeon. We're heading to, I think, the 4th one? I've already lost track. I think it's the 4th one, right?
Jeez, Jacob. Don't even know your own playthrough.
I know.
Slacking. I mean, I've been slacking. I still haven't edited the rest of my front page yet, so...
Oh, and I just kind of dropped my Spyro playthrough. I'll get back to it. I'm focusing on my main channel right now, so anyone get mad at me, stop it. Not allowed to be mad at me.
At least you're editing. I just don't have... Yeah, I don't have...
I'm also unemployed, so...
Oh man. Yeah, like I think you were saying in earlier parts, Brendan, like I am pretty overpowered right now.
Yeah.
All the gear.
Yeah.
I got all the gear, man. Make this as easy as possible. Also, I hate these things.
They're called tactics.
I'm gonna call them things.
Things?
Well, I'm gonna call you a thing then.
I am a thing.
I guess so.
Are you not something or someone? Aren't you
guess,
somebody?
Well, I guess this disagreement's over then.
Was there a disagreement?
I don't think
kinda,
so.
Kinda. I kinda got mad at you for calling them things instead of tech types. But you know, you were correct. They are things. So there you go.
Like, can we both be right on that? There always has to be some confrontation. We're both right.
Oh, okay. Here's my least favorite thing in Zelda 1. When you go get that heart container, the raft is off center.
Yeah. It's not symmetrical.
Oh, man. 1 out of 10. Worst game ever made.
Okay, no, there's a lot of things I dislike about this game. Controversial opinion. If we're like not keeping in mind when this game came out, I don't think this game is very good. Yeah, it's not.
I'm of that opinion as well. I honestly don't like this game as a game anymore.
It's not a very well designed game, but keeping in mind it came out in 1986 and basically invented a genre, that's pretty easy to overlook in a way from an objective standpoint. But that still means I don't like the game.
Well, and of course I mean in terms of like the modern day.
Standard. For when this game came out, it was amazing. It's just that, like, you know, we have progressed in so many ways, both technology and especially game design, because that's what I'm really focused on here. And yeah, Zelda 1 is poorly designed in a lot of ways, but again, it basically invented a genre. It's fine. It's not going to be the most well-designed thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Again, there's hiding secrets, and then there's just plain being overly cryptic of everything.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, like how.
Well, I was gonna say I do enjoy some of the dungeons in this game, but at the overall, like I don't know, man. It's okay.
I also don't like how crowded with enemies it is. Like, I guess I just would prefer the approach later games have, where, like, the overworld isn't necessarily safe, but it's a lot safer compared to dungeons. Like, even, like, Link's Awakening, which also has a ton of enemies in the overworld, they're not nearly as tough, and there just isn't nearly as many of them, and, I don't know, I guess I just prefer that approach. But in general, I can see this game being fun if you already know it, but if you don't, it's basically
you took the guy's croissant. I'm sorry, I had to point that
know.
out. You took the...
Also, just random item.
Yeah, how could you? Anyway, I think this game would be fun if you knew, like, where everything is, but otherwise you're just kind of copying what you see in a guide throughout the whole thing. And that's why I don't want to play this game all the way through.
Also, is anyone else disturbed by the fact that the fairies are kind of like Tinkerbell-like?
I mean,
not really disturbed. It's just more like a sign of like what era it came out in.
I mean, it's just kind of a generic fairy design.
I skipped a level, so.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, which I wanted to do it numerically. So even though, like Zelda, at least with this one, you don't have to do it numerically.
I guess when I always picture fairies, though, I always picture, like, Ocarina of Time fairies or, like, Wind Waker fairies, though. I guess that's why it's weird to me. It's, like, I'm so used to, like,
I get it in the context of Zelda, but the one this game has just a generic fairy design.
Yeah, I suppose.
Right. Also, this is This is me realizing that I don't have enough hearts for it.
Master using it, and you can have this! Or you can attack me!
I'm ready for it. Give it to me.
Gotta get more heart containers.
I guess it's one interesting connection with Breath of the Wild, where it's like you need enough hearts to get the Master Sword.
Yeah, when I saw that, I thought that was a cool reference. Like, hey, that's a thing that has been done since Zelda 1. I don't think.
I always thought of Breath of the Wild kind of like a reimagining of like their original vision for the entire series, where it's like, I don't know, where like a lot of things are like secretly hidden or like behind like riddles and stuff. And
I mean that's literally what they said in like all the interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yay!
Like
green. Yeah, I get you, Bean. Hey, it's these enemies that we can't use the item with.
Scream into the mic that the NES definitely has. Plug in your webcam mic.
Yeah, with the NES plug.
Yeah.
Online voice chat and NES days. NES Live.
NES Live.
I want to hear like a human voice, like just talking through an NES. Like I want to hear a Discord conversation through an NES, if that's theoretically possible.
Didn't they have some games where it was like actually voiced audio for people?
Yeah, the Big Crunch. But the thing is that those were like really, really limited. I want to hear like a full-on Discord conversation through an NES.
Through an NES. You plug in the cartridge and it like power, and it just starts playing the voices.
What game do you want to play?
B-17 down.
Yeah, I was trying to do something like that.
Also, what's Dig Dogger?
What's a Dig? What? I thought I knew all the enemy names in this game. What? That has to be a mistranslation.
I think it's referring the Pole's voice because it says hates certain kinds of sound. So.
I guess that's such a. Like, okay, Dodongo, I can see how that'd be a mistranslation of Dodongo. It shares some of the letters, but Paul's voice?
I don't know.
And again, this game just expects you to know the enemy names. Like, oh yeah, what, you don't know what a Dig Dogger is? What are you, an idiot?
Even the manual doesn't help you there.
I was so tempted to make a Dodongo's reference from CDI, but I did not.
Yeah, I just went over I think last part, and I just went over I think last part how I was proud of you guys for not quoting that game when we were talking about the Dodongos.
Yes.
We
are evolving from old internet memes.
Also, these guys are Gibdos, the spawn of one of the best masks in Majora's Mask, the one that makes the Redeads dance.
To take the reps off Gibdo. There you go, CDI reference.
Wow.
Dylan, we just went over this. No.
Yes, I know. But I want to defy you because I don't know.
These are like the worst enemies.
You know what? You know what? I respect that.
These are the worst enemies.
Yeah, they are. They're completely unfair. They go in random. Yeah, they go in random directions.
Really quick too.
And you can only hit them in the back, by the way. I just realized Wind Waker brought that back. I'm slow.
So did Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because like, for years when I've been playing Wind Waker, I've always thought, okay, why do they make them Darknuts and not Iron Knuckles? Because that's basically what Iron Knuckles are in Ocarina of Time. I realize now, it's because you have to hit them in the back in that game too. Wow, okay. I'm slow.
Also, me wasting my bombs. Like, there's no indication that the wall could even be blown up.
Yeah.
You just have to guess.
Yeah, later games will either have a crack in the wall, or if you, stab it with your sword, it'll make a different sound. But this game, nope.
Not in this one.
You're on your own.
You just have to 8 bombs, at most. Hope you don't run out of them.
The only hint you even remotely have, though, are like those little notches on the wall. You see what I'm talking about?
No, those are always there.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this game too, like the knockback, like you can basically get knocked. Like when there's a pile of enemies, you can basically get knocked back and forth, ping pong style, and take damage.
Oh, I really hate how when you die in this game, you come back with only 3 hearts.
Yeah, only 3 hearts.
That's so pitiful for later dungeons.
It's awful for only 3 hearts.
I can't be the first person to point this out. This looks like E.T. from the Atari game.
It does.
This is the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when you get a heart container, it doesn't refill your health. It just adds another heart.
Yeah. Later games spoil us.
They really do. And even like I'm just fighting these enemies just wow, you knock back. So great. But yeah, like even with like the enemies, like it's just rare you'll get a heart or anything. Like you're just really trying to grind for like health in this game. So
their animation's so silly. It looks like they're just, like yelling at like that.
Yeah, they want a hug.
I almost want to put Hank Hill's voice over like.
I just realized, yeah, they do want a hug because in Majora's Mask, you know what they do when they get close to you?
They hug you.
Yeah, exactly. Also start gnawing on your flesh, but they hug you too.
Oh, you know. He likes me. As you hear the screaming of Redeads on top of it.
Wind Waker, man.
Oh man. Oh wait, you think the Wind Waker Redeads are creepy? I still think.
Yeah. Well, I think the Scream is creepy.
The Ocarina of Time one is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're way freakier in that game. But then Majora's Mask completely annihilated any potential fear you could have by making them like do a ballerina twirl. It's great. I brought that up like 3 times in this video now. Can you tell I love that part in Majora's Mask? Can you tell I love Majora's Mask?
Brendan, remember when I said that I thought this game was fairly easy?
Yeah, he told me that years ago, and I thought, what? Are you a god gamer? No.
No.
I just didn't remember all this.
Everyone thinks this game is hard. It's not just me being bad. I am bad, but that's, like, it's not just me being bad.
It's actually one of the reasons
maybe it's because I
never want to beat it, because it's, like, it's too much.
In my defense, I think I had beaten Zelda 2 before this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I beat Zelda 2, then I went to this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that one's worse.
I was honed in at that point.
By the way, thank you for liking Zelda 2, because I definitely would not record that game for this channel.
Me either.
Zelda 2. It's a very, very misunderstood game.
If only someone here likes Skyward Sword, but no.
Yeah, well, I haven't played it yet, so...
I'll play the HD port and then give my opinions later.
For $60?
I'm not gonna pay this. I'm gonna wait for a sale, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pay for it, I'm gonna pirate it.
I mainly want it because they're actually gonna make the frame rate 60 FPS, so...
Oh god, please.
I mean, you could do that in Dolphin too.
Don't give you full health either.
Yeah, fairies only give you a few hearts.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know. I'd rather play through official means. I'm one of those people.
No, I am too. I am too. It's just pointing out you can do that. That's an option.
I don't like having Nintendo's lawyers on my back.
Okay. Okay, for real. I don't know why. I just like I enjoy playing games more through official means, so I tend to avoid emulation unless it's like that big of a difference. There's just something that
feels somewhat wrong about it. It's like I'm playing this game without paying for it. It's like,
it's not even that for me. Like I already have the Wii version of Skyward Sword, so I don't care about downloading ISO online. It's more of like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I guess I like playing a real hardware. I did just get an EverDrive, so yeah.
I think it's also the fact that I know it works on the hardware it's coming out on. So like it takes it like off of it, you know.
It's a more authentic experience.
Because sometimes it doesn't matter how powerful your PC is. Sometimes there's just emulation issues in general.
From what I've heard, Skyward Sword does run very well, but still, I like playing games for official means.
Most Dolphin games run like very, very well.
I play Battle for Bikini Bottom. That game does not. I mean, not that anyone besides me here cares, at least.
Well, the weirdest thing is N64 emulation is the one that's still, like, technically, like, one of the least developed, which is the weirdest part.
Yeah, again, I got an EverDrive for a reason. Have you tried playing Dinosaur Planet on Project 64? Don't.
what a way to play it. Playing an unreleased game on unofficial, like, software.
Yeah, I still haven't hardware. I still haven't done that though. Like I have an EverDrive now, and I have a bunch of games on it, but I haven't gotten it down and start playing it yet.
So one quick thing I want to point out about that room that I was just in. As far as I can tell, if you don't have any bombs, you're just screwed. Like you just can't get out of the room.
That's cool.
Like I pushed all the blocks. Like unless I'm missing something. I don't know what's up with that. Why would the game? It basically soft locks the game.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can't even die. You can't even kill yourself. You just have to reset the game.
That's cool.
So I don't know.
Alright, I said earlier.
I do like the dungeons in this game overall.
I just don't like how simplistic they are. I like puzzles, and the puzzles in this game are just push block to the left. Did it?
Yeah, it's definitely lacking in puzzles. It's more like just like combat and stay alive.
That's not really why I like Zelda though.
Right, which it feels more like a labyrinth actually, more like a Metroid game weirdly enough, where it's like you're going through different sections and like navigating it, going like into underground tunnels and popping in different parts of the dungeon. So, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you're not gonna make this, are you?
Give me a fairy.
I believe in you.
The raft is honestly the safest. The raft is the safest place to stay.
It's a ladder.
Is it a ladder?
Look at it.
I was gonna say that looks like a ladder to me.
A ladder.
The raft takes you across water. Voice crack. This is taking you across space.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Finally, you can see where you are. Amazing.
Nope. I don't think I used the candle once in this playthrough. I just didn't bother.
Even when you're on the brink of death.
Jacob just used the candle!
I already told you I didn't use it.
Jacob's too much of a pro gamer.
Yeah. I think
post foot, no!
Yeah.
Should have yelled into your
Jeez,
NES mic.
I wonder how that could have been avoided. Maybe if you could see!
Or have a health, or dodge the enemy.
Or
use my item.
Or got good.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, well.
You came in. It's like, is that a locked door? Oh, yes, it is.
Why do you do this to yourself? I'm too lazy to open up a menu. I can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse.
To be fair, that menu in this game is very slow.
Yes, I know.
They didn't have to make a transition slowly up and down.
Yeah.
You had to make it fancy, Jacob. You really had to impress
Look,
you in this
scrolling.
8-bit hardware.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm already impressed.
I guess
Nintendo. I don't need the transition.
I guess to be fair though, like, yeah, at the time, we really did need to impress. The Atari was kind of like,
I'm pretty sure this game would have been fine without the scrolling menu.
Well, yeah, of course.
No, it was integral.
Well, obviously, because friggin' Zelda 2 has the opposite.
It's like all they show in the ads, just like him pushing the pause button.
That's exactly what I meant, that the scroll was necessary.
I know.
Oh.
Dial-up noise.
Dial-up big crunch noise.
I just think it's funny that they literally have to tell the code to pause the game so it can heal you, and then unpauses it.
There's too much for the processor to handle.
We're crapping on this game for doing that, but Mega Man does the exact same thing with E-Tanks. Yeah. I can tell you're looking at a guide there. It might
be a difficulty thing.
Yeah. Look, I wouldn't have figured that out either. Is that the enemy then? Like that weird name for the boss, I guess?
The eye is the actual enemy, the orange around is just pus.
Why'd you have to say pus?
I just thought it was a giant cheese ball.
Yeah, it's like cheese. Could have been a pizza monster, but no, you had to say pus.
No, I'm just thinking of those delicious Whack-A-Bumps from Paper Mario again.
Oh.
My headcanon is those balls of pus, because what else would they be? Anyway.
That's your reasoning.
I mean, you get them from smashing his head. Like, realistically, that's pus. What?
Bye.
Anyway,
Later.
Bye.